Hi, my name is Renee McCrae, and welcome to Fade to Black. Today, do we have a great show for you? We're going to start out with, we're a little bit more serious today. You see, I got my little hat on and everything, a little incognito. We got some undercover stuff to talk about today. So, I think I'm going to get my little segment on first, and just because Philip has some stuff for you that is out of this world. I mean, really. He is going to bring you some information about UFOs. You know what that is, right? Unidentified flying objects. Have you ever seen one in Queens? Well, hold on to your hat because Philip, our loved, beloved producer and director and cameraman, is going to show you some UFOs. He won't tell you when he shot them. I want to know when, where, what time, everything. But anyway, but I wanted to talk a little bit today about, whether or not we intentionally do things, and what effect that has on, I heard this quote today, about consequences, that, our behavior, a lot of times we live a behavior, but we don't think about the consequences of it. And it's similar to, I have this poem: by the thoughts we think and the words we say, we're creating our worlds every day. What are the thoughts that we don't see that hold us in this misery? Once we know we're writing the script, then maybe we'll change the language a bit. You see, words like try, words like fate, they keep us living in the same old state. And words like could, words like should, they keep us living in the same old hood. Then we want to search the clouds and yell and scream and cry out loud. But responsibility we deny when we're the ones speaking the lie. How often do we think about it and bring about it? How often do we tell a story and live the reality of it? It's like we make it up, but then we live it. It becomes our truth. We believe it, and so it is. But the thing I wanted to bring up today, I had a workshop yesterday with a group of people in a homeless shelter. And, a lot of times we feel like we have it really, really bad. But sometimes, other people are living in a worse situation or circumstance than we are, and yet they have a better attitude. Check that out. How often do we take out what's going on in our lives on our children? And what we were talking about yesterday in our workshop was how what we do affects the children, regardless to whether we mean to hurt them. A lot of times we create a defining moment in their lives. So I just wanted to kind of give you some food for thought the next time you are frustrated because you overslept and yet you're yelling and screaming at your kids. Or someone is supposed to come and pick them up and they're late, and then you're yelling and screaming at them about that. Or they're not eating fast enough, or they're not getting dressed fast enough, or they're not washing up fast enough. But very often it wasn't their fault. But we lay the blame on them. And then, right or wrong, they develop a victim mentality. And we don't want our children to develop that. We don't want to have it. So we have to be careful about what we say and how we act around our children. Because guess what? We've never been taught how to be parents. And we're raising these children. We're bringing them into the world. We're saying, oh, our future. You are our future. Well, how are we investing in our future? That's what I wanted to bring up. So I just wanted just a little food for thought, because I know a lot of times we don't mean to degrade them and we don't mean to demean them, but we do. And we may have vented and gotten it off our chest and we're on to the next thing. Meanwhile, they're walking around feeling bad about how mommy or daddy just treated them. And I see kids in school all the time with issues. Um, and I know that their parents didn't mean to give them that problem, but they can't focus, they don't trust anyone. And so we have to just be really, really mindful about that. Uh, so that's my little soapbox story for today. I have nothing else to say. I'm going to let Philip come up and talk to you guys about UFOs. Because I think that's going to be like a topic that you're going to find very interesting and very entertaining, very educational. And I don't know, you might want to check out the sky the next time you walk outside. All right? So, see you at the end of the show. My name is Renee McCrae. Thanks for checking in with me. And next time you see me, I won't have my hat on. Okay? Bye.
Okay. Oh, man. Where did we begin? It's a long story. I guess it's a universal story. I guess it began when the universe was created, that everybody was out there. I guess as you know already from understanding what the world is about, that we're in space right now. We're on a planet in the solar system of the sun and the other planets, but we're actually in space right now, moving around. Although due to certain stances beyond your control, you can't feel it, stop it, or do anything about it, but we're on a space trip right now as I speak to you. So knowing those basic factors, that you're in space right now, we're going to go from there.
So the question is, what is a UFO?
Well, I can't exactly say what a UFO is because there are so many types of different things that have been cited over the years. If you look at some of the wall paintings in caves or the artwork in the hieroglyphics of the Egyptians. So I can't exactly say what a UFO is. I can only tell you what I've kind of seen. And unfortunately, a lot of times it wasn't believable. People didn't believe what I was saying, but we had to go out and actually shoot some to verify. So what you're about to see, I'm not going to say what it is or what it isn't. I'm just going to say, I usually let people look at it and actually make up their own minds of what it is or what it could be. I'm not the judge of what it is. I just shoot the things as they are. But what I can say is that I've shot, and I'm not going to say when it was shot or exactly where these things were shot, but I shot over 2 or 3 hours over a 3 or 4 month period of an object that was in space, that was doing certain things, and at certain various periods where other things were going on in the political area. But also at the same time, I had another friend of mine who also was shooting. I told him about it. He got his camera out and he shot the same object. So if you choose to believe that this is trick photography or some kind of tricks or anything like that, we definitely have the video verification to prove whatever we're going to show here. So, but we're just going to leave it up to you to look at it and check it out.
They changed the whole date on it.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to zoom in now.
I'm waiting. Uh-oh. Here it comes. This plane has got me spotted.
You know something? It's not as close as it was before, but I get a full frame.
You getting that plane in there? Can you pull back?
I don't see any plane.
There's a plane going towards
All right, hold on.
I mean, that thing, if it hits the plane, we want to see.
I got the top of the house. See, I got the top of the.
Got to see it.
I got the top of the house, and it's going by.
Whoa, oh, he's going up. Did he change his altitude? No. No, I mean, he changed his course. Everybody you got to see it.
Bro, this is the deal right here. The thing is sitting right there. It looks just like it.
Going by?
Yeah, got the plane going by. But
This is something. It's better than television.
it looks just like it did the other night,
When it's real, yeah.
except for one thing.
So this is supposed to be the common, huh? Okay.
That ain't no comment. But
Yeah,
except for
yeah.
one thing. Except for one thing. It's further back.
Yeah.
Look at my frame. My frame.
Yeah.
Frame is.
Oh yeah.
I'm all out on it like I was before.
All out as in.
See how that's the same plane there, right?
Yep.
That's not no regular plane.
No, that's a military plane. Listen how quiet it is. That's like one of the stealth type. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Oh, that's a wicked looking craft.
But
And
see,
I know it is
looks
because it
looks the
moves.
same as it did the other night. That's my third.
So you got the plane going through there, right?
Today is Thursday, August. No, excuse me. Today is Thursday, April 18th.
Now, if this doesn't belong to the government and they're concerned enough to lie, then it might be a good thing.
But I'm going to pull back now and show you how far away we are from this object. It's the top of a house.
Metallic. It doesn't look like any kind of mineral or whatever.
Now we're going to zoom in.
It looks like something, it looks like a completely different type of skin because it's got a surface that moves on it. It might just be energy.
And it's got those same three things on it.
Could be like controlled plasma.
It's definitely not sunlight.
You lock that down.
Ready? I gotta see this thing move again. You got to see it move. When it leaves, even if it just winks out, it's pretty spectacular.
I mean, from the last time, it just vanished. It seems like it's pulsating a little bit. Let's see something.
Yeah. Well, they're definitely not moving. That spot is not on the surface, or should I be able to see it in this?
It's not close as I was before. See? I was obviously a lot closer before. Oh, you know what it is? I wasn't. Here it is. Here. Check it out. Check it out now. I just pulled back a little on the lens. Check it out now.
Whoa. Wait, it just moved, or did you do
No,
that?
I did that with the lens. Spoke a little bit with the lens.
Ah. Well, it's good you didn't before because you'd have missed the plane.
It's amazing though. It really is. Yeah, those three dots are always in that same quadrant.
Yeah. There's two at the top, one at the bottom, and the black spot moves.
So, yeah.
I'm wondering if that black spot can move, can it cover where it sees the plane coming? Okay.
Well, the light is not being diverted when we see it, so everybody got to see it. Yeah. Yeah.
We might see a firefight. Wouldn't that be something?
He knows what. Oh, excuse me. I don't want to get carried away. Yes.
That's how the body.
You think so?
Yeah, that's a standard formation.
But LaGuardia, but is that LaGuardia? Is that a commercial?
Yeah.
Should be able
I'm at infinity. I'm at infinity. Now as I come back from infinity.
And you've come out here on clear days and night and it hasn't been there.
right.
Was,
I'm telling you, I've seen it.
let's say it was out there last night. And I came back to video for the phone at 10:30.
Look, we saw it leave once, very quickly, without leaving the screen.
We
Right.
just went dark.
Just faded
Well, I told you
away.
the second night I did it, right? Second time it just.
But I got to see it actually move. It was awe-inspiring. Because that thing's got to be pretty big, right?
Yeah. It's gotta be.
And to see something dart around the sky.
Well, see, that's the point. If it can move vertically or horizontal, then it's not a heavenly body, so to speak. They only can go in one direction. You can't change directions. That's got to be somebody driving it. You know what I mean? A rocket's going to go in a
There are no
straight
stars
line.
that low.
No.
Well, it's supposed to be a, like you said,
That's
it's
not
supposed to be just this comet.
That's not.
What's
Wasn't recording?
I was wondering where the red body, little dot was.
No, because the red light is on. No,
Maybe we'll get to see another plane pass.
but no, the red light was on. That red light was on.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I was recording, but then I just looked in and it wasn't recording.
Maybe I touched something when I maybe I turned it off.
Because no, this light was been on, right? You've seen that light on. Right? That's the record light. Hold on. That's interesting.
I may have touched it. I may have touched it. I hope he did. That was spectacular.
But I noticed that they do not put anything in that zone. That plane looked like a blur. It looked like this UFO was talking. To maintain the integrity of what we're trying to do here. Definitely generating some kind of light, man. You can't see it, but you see if you look at it. It's like giving off, like, you know how you see those crystal balls that you touch with your fingers? Like Paul said,
Yeah.
You touch with your fingers, those little balls.
Yes, it does.
And the things start going all around.
Yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. It's got those rings back again. Yes, yes, it's doing something. I guess, you know, they're just powering up to go into war.
Ready for
I don't know.
speed. Yeah, check it out.
That ain't no camera.
See, the thing that intrigues me is the structure of it. It has a definite pattern.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a geodomic pattern. So, I mean, that
Right.
doesn't seem to be natural to me. That seems to be, you know, intelligent life created that thing. It's got a geodomic. I mean, if it was a rock or a rough edge, like a big piece of ice pine.
Yo,
Yes.
she didn't see it yet?
They came for you, Shirley.
You didn't see the tape?
No, she refused to look.
Oh, sounds
Sound like a spectator.
right.
X-Files.
She refused to look.
How you be?
How you doing? You want to take a look?
Right, yeah, take a
Can
look.
Ford winks out? Thinks he's just gonna wait for her.
Note the geometric structure.
Wow. That's
Something supposed
really
to be
interesting.
Urban rock or got a real football shape to
Wow.
it. Sure, that's not the bending of your lenses or something, the dusting or something. It gives it
Right.
I got it at
Whoa.
that
infinity.
geometric pattern to it. It looks
Got
like
it
a
at
flap.
infinity.
Wow.
Okay, here's another fight.
Another stone about 2 o'clock.
Okay, let me pull back a little bit.
It's a strange kind of piece of, you know, I mean, for it to be metal and rock and everything, it's got a geometric face to it, which is intriguing.
I'm sorry, but the black spots on it, the black spot that moves on it, that's a little
That's
different.
he got dirty lens.
Okay, I
that's
see the
what that
plane. I see the
Dirt
plane
doesn't
light
move.
flickering.
Ever seen
Plane's
a
going out.
UFO in broad daylight?
That's a very good question, and to say I can say yes, I have. Although most of the stuff that you're going to see tonight was shot at night, or today, I should say today. I don't know when you're going to watch this program, but most of it was shot at night. Now I have very strange experience one time when I was over at, I think it was Brooklyn Kingsborough Community College over by Coney Island, and we were coming out of one of the buildings over there, and there was somebody was looking up in the sky, and they weren't pointing, they were just standing there like a statue, looking up in the sky, and this was like about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So me and the person that I was with, we looked up in the sky to see what this person was looking at. And strangely enough, there was a disc. I'll never forget this. It was a metallic disc that was just seemed to be floating in the sky, and it was slowly just turning. And you knew it was metallic because when the sun hit it, you saw this big bright beam of, like, reflecting off of it, and it just slowly turned, and then all of a sudden it just went shoo, and it was gone. And I looked at my friend, and she looked at me, and I looked at the guy, and we just kept on, kept on walking. One of those things where, did we really see this thing, or did we not see it? But what I'm saying is that that's all I can say. I can't say that they're UFOs. I can just tell you what I've seen and what I've experienced.
I had to edit some of this language, man. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make it seem like as authentic as possible. I don't want to end up on the X-File.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to take a look? How you doing? David Duchovny, come on over here. Explain this, please. Don't tell me about no script writers from Hollywood. I want to know the real deal now. It's getting smaller.
It's just
Wow.
a well-lit weather balloon, that's all.
Gives off its own energy.
What the hell is that
You
thing?
missed the light show. It did a little something funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bars went across. And you could see it wrapping around it like shadow, so it's not like something was in front of you.
It looks like to me, oh man, there's some kind of color spectrum thing going through there.
When you see it when we go inside,
Yeah.
it's blue.
It's blue?
Blue.
And it's moving across here like that, like it's like a light show kind of
That
deal.
happens sometimes, and sometimes it just stands still.
Well, where the wings at? That's where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be the Batman forever.
It's about the clearest. Usually I'm shooting from the backyard through the trees. So it's about the clearest.
It's pretty cool. It's still a little hazy, but yeah.
So that's autofocus?
No, I don't use autofocus.
No? Is it still in? Yeah. Looks like it might not.
I don't use autofocus. In fact, I'm at infinity.
You're at infinity now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is moving out.
It's doing something.
Back.
It's doing something.
I said it's getting smaller.
It's got to be moving because I'm not moving the camera.
This man here don't have no lights on.
Yeah, still.
He's got one.
Yeah.
And he don't even know he got that.
He might be one of the people in the black suits.
Right.
And he's trying to park here, man.
Oh no, that's the Chinese man.
Oh.
He be parking.
Delivery guy.
Is it? Delivering in the dark.
Wrong. I guess not.
Deliver some rap.
Yo, your lights ain't on.
I know. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, you noticed it?
Yeah, it's.
You start doing this thing with the light.
They're doing it now. They're doing it now. They're running across. They're running across it and everything, and pulsating and going.
Powering up the warp drive of the phasers.
Did you call the Air Force?
No. they already flew by.
Take us all the way.
Right. You didn't see anything.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they be running a lot, man. In Seattle, they play that. They're like,
Now, why do you think they be running? They ran in here last
Whoa,
night.
Philip, look at this.
listen, man.
Look at this.
They
Look
be
at
having
this.
these sightings out in Montana and shit.
I can't wait to see that in color.
Yeah, it's like pulsating.
It wasn't doing that before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was looking
Now
at
it's,
it.
that's the weirdest thing.
I guess this thing's still running.
Red lights on.
I mean, the UFO.
It's them trying to contact
Close
you.
this, let them come look.
No, that's just. They're working on my man's house here in the back.
Oh, okay.
Who's that?
Go back there and talk to him.
I don't think so.
Go greet
Yeah, from Fraser's, coming from Fraser's house. He's doing something.
Breaking over
Well, whoever lived there, they turning the lights off. And all.
It's a sensor thing. The dog is back.
Look, I saw it move like real fast.
What do you think it's doing?
Oh, those things are getting bigger on it now. Matter of fact, two of them joined together.
Really? Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, that one. It always does that.
Osmosis, where they absorb each other.
It's one of those comet things, I guess.
I don't know, man. This is not no. This ain't no comment. And another thing is that it's not only getting smaller, it's going down this way,
It is.
going towards your right-hand corner, Phil.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, move the
Okay, here's one of my search planes. This
Yeah,
is your
damn
airport
sure it's
right here.
moving.
Yeah, right.
Look, it's got a name on it.
Where?
It's going down toward the house. Where the hell is it? It's turning right around here. Now it's turning back this way.
He's looking.
He's looking. It's over there, money.
Oh, look. No, he didn't move the light. I thought for an instant.
It's going down though.
Yeah.
It's trying to evade.
But that's perfectly cylindrical, man. That's a perfectly round square. That ain't no comet.
You sure, man? You sure? 'Cause you know those three things move. They know. Oh wow. Oh.
It did something? I guess so.
Oh man.
It's what?
Like trying to change its shape.
No, it's the house.
It's
Straight
moving.
on.
It's moving.
But we were looking at it over the house. Yet the camera couldn't see it over the house. What does that suggest?
It's moving.
Some kind of cloaking device, Spock. What?
What does that suggest?
Some sort of cloaking device.
like with a camera. It's cloaking the 8mm right on out of it.
Hey, if you can put something up there like that, you probably could do that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see the results.
Still pulsating.
How you doing?
Well, comet is not a comet. Go comet.
No.
But I think it's I don't know. It might not. It might be just that you know. You ain't. I don't know, man.
It's one of those unusual comets.
Yeah, it comes and goes when
See,
they want it.
in 9,000 years, it's picked up all sorts of stuff.
Got personality now.
17,000
years. They thought it was 10,000 years at first, and then they corrected it.
They say with comets, whenever they come, they bring either great destruction or change.
So out here is bringing some serious change.
I gotta get back inside. I got food cooking.
Okay.
Thanks for the look, guys.
Okay, now you believe or what?
Yes, I'm a
Let me put you down.
She's gonna go in and call the FBI. Listen, they have tape.
Get a little more of this, and I'm going inside. It's
If
going
you wait,
down.
I think it'll do something. It's always when you're not looking that stuff goes down. Like when you go to change the film.
I'm
or
pulling
you
back.
forget to put it in.
It does, literally. Yeah, it does. But it does. It leaves a faint trace.
No, I'm not talking about the screen. I'm talking about visually. They can do.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about visually. They can leave. Invisibility.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. This is,
I mean, they can make things appear to be, you know, at certain angles. Like, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna conclude this.
We're concluding this evening session with What's Up? Yeah. I'll run it downstairs when I get back.
this is intense. It's funny. They don't want to leave.
We're concluding tonight's session of the What's Up thing. You want to come and check it out?
I'm gonna watch a while
Okay.
because I know it's gonna do something.
There's a little star below it. You can't see it, but look in here.
No, that's in your camera. Believe it or not.
What?
When the camera moved before, that was in there and it was moving with the camera.
That little dot?
Yeah. That's in your camera.
That little white dot below the thing?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's fourth, fifth.
Right, you're right, it is. Okay. Okay. There we are. Ow. All right, man.
What's going on?
Up there? Nothing. It's getting lower.
That's weird. Cloaking device.
Somebody said that. Uncle said that's the North Star, but the North Star is way up there.
Yeah.
Way
That's
up
westward.
there. Yeah.
Get a picture.
Hey, you want to check it out?
I get a picture.
Yeah, come on.
Get a picture.
I want you to look at something.
I'm in a picture, stupid.
You see that star up there? Or whatever that is up there? See that thing right there?
Shining.
Shining. What is that? What do you think it is?
Sure, it's gotta be a plane.
Take a look.
Oh, my fault. Oh. Paul! Come here. Come here, for real. Come here. What is it?
You tell
Come
me.
here.
Tell
For
me.
real, come here.
Tell me.
Nah, for real. I don't know what the hell. Oh my God.
Careful not to touch it.
Nah, I'm
the whole
touching
thing
it like.
Something
Yo,
to-
Paul, you see that right there? That,
What is that?
what you think that is?
Where? What is that?
That's
What
spot
is-
right
what
there.
is that?
Sparkling spot.
What is that?
Something moving.
What do you
No,
think
what
it is?
What is it?
What is it? Something moving.
Look in the.
What is it?
Let me see. Oh, a moon or a planet?
Nope.
What is it?
Too low to be a planet.
What do you think it
The
is?
sun?
Ain't
No.
the sun.
I don't know. Y'all know what it is?
So I'm
Not-
taping it. Don't know what
Oh,
it is.
y'all don't know what it is either.
Yo, look at that. Oh my God.
Don't forget you saw it here first.
Oh, no doubt.
I'm okay.
All right, good looking.
All right, man.
Take it
Thank
easy.
you.
See a new thing every other day. Thank you.
Something new under the sun every day.
You got no idea what it is?
No. All I know is
Wouldn't
it's
let
a
you
lot.
turn the camera.
Really?
Could that be an effect of?
No, that's not an effect. I was pushing that button.
No, they were responsible.
Really?
But
Obviously.
was it intentional?
Obviously. I believe it was intentional that they didn't want me to leave at this moment. Even though I choose to leave. I choose to leave.
No. If you walk inside and find yourself going back down the steps,
I refuse to be dictated to by something in outer space. But we'll pull back just to show that we are on Earth here, in the middle of the street. Almost getting killed. Cars running by. Now as we pull in, we're going over the roof of the house. There it is. Voila.
you're at maximum now.
Yeah. But I'm not. I'm at maximum and my maximum focus and my maximum infinity zoom. But I can come back like this and
Right.
bring it back. But I lose quality, you know. I'd rather keep it at maximum because I can always take that and magnify the quality image.
Right.
And that's damn sure out there.
I wish I had one of those Sony VX3s.
I got a 2-chip Minolta. As it is right there. And
I finally found a good use for that teleconverter too.
Yeah, and I'm recording, right? Now I'm going to record. Now today is Friday the 19th. Continue our journey. Now I'm going in for a close-up zoom. Check it out.
This is simply amazing stuff. I'm out here in the middle of the street, looking through the viewfinder of a camcorder at what we suspect is a UFO. There's no other explanation for this. Matter of fact, I gotta get home to get my camera out to get my shots for myself as well while it's still around. The question is, what is the purpose of this whole manifestation? Is it for the good of man or the evil? Only time will tell.
How's it going?
All right. This is some wild stuff, right?
Better than the movies, huh?
Real.
Exactly.
It's real. It's real.
Cutting edge of reality. This in the military.
Military?
Yeah, they had the Air Force.
Oh, really?
They were looking for them in search terms.
I was wondering if somebody else was aware of this, because I saw this myself a few weeks ago, and I thought it was a star. I didn't think that it might be something abnormal, you know, or...
You don't have my imagination.
Well, I do. It just has to be stimulated. Because once somebody, you know, mentioned it, I was right on. I said, yeah. It's the first thing I thought, it was too close to be celestial.
Oh, it's getting ready to do something again.
Oh, it's definitely done something. It's doing something as we look at it. Because I had to adjust focus just a second ago when you pulled up, and you know, the sucker's quick. If you take your eye off it 1 second, something happens.
You can go.
You have to readjust.
Well, you know what? I thought it was the military, because I know they're involved with these things.
Right.
We've all heard the rumors that they have treaties and all that. I've seen recently that it must be true. But this is a different group. Apparently they're not friendly with it, or they don't know.
Right.
So they're trying to tell us something other than common.
What does it look like?
It's active.
Yeah, it definitely transformed in the time since we came out here and right now.
It looks like it's getting ready to do one of its great numbers.
Implosion. Suck itself up in its own light.
You know, that thing that usually is on the bottom is now like a little inverted triangle.
Yeah. It's got a different shape from my naked eye. It doesn't look the same. The shape is different.
got it all.
You have to charge for the soundtrack. Charge for the soundtrack.
Yeah, that's a show in itself.
It's definitely awesome because it wasn't as bright as it was.
Right, the shape has changed. I mean, like I said, it was fuller. It looks more elongated. It's still pulsating from the center, but it just...
The center is brighter right now.
The center's always brighter, it seems.
Can we suggest that center is in the middle of something and that it's not, I don't know.
How deep are we to even
Exactly.
surmise some shit like that?
Exactly.
If we're just conscious of it, it's deep enough, I guess, from our puny existences down here. There's so many diversions that we're affected by.
Don't you feel like a chimpanzee now?
I always did. Fish, man.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, realistically, I always thought there were other things happening.
I know, but
We're so caught up with reality here and now, the, you know, the concreteness of life. Like, you have time to even ponder about how more extensive it is than just physical. Yeah. It's pretty good.
well, you know, all the people who made all the reports, terrifying ones, some of them. There were a million flies can't be wrong.
He's, you know, been recording it for a while. The first pictures he got, they weren't there.
Yeah.
You know? Those
Well, I
rings
saw them in
weren't
the
there.
first ones.
You
I did
did?
notice them. Yeah, I looked.
I didn't notice them not pronounced like this. I mean, there might have been little spots, but not. I mean, when I first saw it, the ring of light was intact. There was no breakup. There was no indentation of something silhouetting or whatever. Not like it is now, but it has been the last two times he's recorded it.
Yeah, now it looks like a real spaceship, eh?
It looks more concise because the detail is even better, I noticed.
Well, I haven't seen the new ones in print yet. But this looks good. Now, that black spot on the left has gotten really big. What's it doing?
Yeah, right. That's
What
the question.
is it doing?
What the fuck is going on?
I figure they're generating amounts of power we can't even conceive of, or they're using almost none because they're so smart. Take your pick.
It could be a combination.
Probably.
They got science and shit that doesn't even have application for our shit down here. Because again,
Did you see it cloak itself?
I saw what he did. I took when we were looking at it and then bang, it just poof, you know, it was gone. Shit.
That's the last batch, right?
That was the other night. Not last night. The other night, the time before.
Last night.
Yeah, last night was deep too.
You saw that?
Last night, because I'm taking notes myself now. The first time I saw it do a move. It went totally out of the frame of the camera. Closer, ain't it? Time now is about 9 o'clock.
Almost 9 o'clock.
We've only been going, we started at about 8. You saw how far away it was then. It's now 9 o'clock, and it's considerably closer. Wait a minute.
What y'all doing?
seem to have an aircraft over there investigating. 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 Seem to have an aircraft over there investigating.
what you've seen is, like I said, I'm not going to judge or whatever it is, but all I can tell you, if you pay close attention, and there was a certain point where I slowed the video down where you can actually see what I'm talking about in slow motion, where you see one so-called UFO or whatever it is out in the stars out there, and then you see another one. Now, I mean, I can understand. You could debunk the fact that there's one there out there because you could say that's trick photography. But when you see this other one that crosses the path of that and kind of is invisible for a while, then it becomes visible, and then it becomes invisible, and it shoots off, and then you see both of these things as the cameraman pulls back. You see both of these objects out there. One is still stable, and one is moving in a different direction. So now you can debunk, like I said, one of them, or you to believe or not to believe. It doesn't make me any difference, because that's not what it's about, to make you a believer or not believer. My thing is to show you what's out there. Now you make your own decisions if you're an adult or not or whatever. You make your own decisions, because that's what it's about in this world. And we can see how with the media has a tendency to make your decisions for you. So sometimes you have to see things that are kind of different from a different perspective, and so to speak, rechange your thinking.
Hi, everyone. And here we are at the end of another great show. My name is Renee McCrae. I'm going to leave you in memory of my grandmother with a great poem that came to me standing in the spot where she passed away, transcended, moved on into another plane. But I didn't know I was standing there. I was standing there because the kitchen has been remodeled since then, and it was like 15 years later, actually. So I was standing there just, talking with my mom, eating some chicken, and these words just started coming to me. So I wanted to kind of share them with you in case you ever have moments that you think about someone that has passed away, passed on, and you wonder how they're doing, or if they're looking over you, and you just wonder about, and you miss them. So these words came to me, and they were really comforting, so I thought I'd share them with you. Don't cry for me, 'cause I am gone. Don't lay awake in the early dawn with thoughts of grief or pity felt about my life or ailing health. I've not gone far, although from sight I'm just beyond, like the day from night. I'm with you still in the strongest way, and I feel your will all through the day. The ways we cared and the bond we shared are symbols of undying love. Be strong in life and do not fold. Don't let it be said you just got old. And when you think you can't go on, that life has made you tattered and torn, that's the time to think of me. That's the time I'll set you free. You'll feel me with you. You'll know that I'm fine. It'll give you the strength to keep towing the line. I'm alive and well on a different plane. I'm alive and you know it, so just stay sane. Don't be consumed with grief or fear of how I died or had you been near. The journey we shared in the physical place has blossomed for me to the cosmic space. I'm sending this message because you're in shock. I don't want you to sit in that chair and just rock. Pick up those pieces and see which ones fit. Dust yourself off. Take it bit by bit. We came to a fork in the road that we traveled. No reason to stop or become unraveled. Stand on your own. It's a task you must do. And know that I will always love you. Renee McCrae, thank you so much for sharing your time with us on Fade to Black. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.